Deb Cooper with the Canine Chronicle, bringing you Table Talk Live. And we are talking today with Jeff Pepper and Mary Miller, the new chairman for Take the Lead. It's always good to give everyone an update and remind folks about the process that one would go through should they need help from the fancy. So really quick, Jeff, why don't you just tell us about disbursements and what Take the Lead has done thus far?
Well, we've distributed, as of the end of last year, $5.8 million, all of which was raised within the fancy in the past 25 and a half years, which is really amazing numbers when you start thinking about it. What we do is we have two areas where we help people. First is our original function, which is to provide help for people who have a life-threatening or terminal illness. And we do that by paying bills, essentially. The kinds of bills we pay range from car payments to rent to co-payments for hospitalization, medicine, whatever really is necessary to make the life of the recipient a little bit easier and less stressful. And we do that by actually paying the bills directly. Mm-hmm. So number one, we make sure the bills get paid, which sometimes is difficult for people who are really sick to remember. Oh, I got to pay the bill. Mm-hmm. The office will actually call up and say, you know, we haven't gotten your electric bill yet. Mm-hmm. Would you please send it? Just to remind people to get it in. Unfortunately, we also pay for funerals. It's very, very flexible. We also have a fund that's set up to provide short-term limited support in the case of a natural disaster, fires, floods, earthquakes, all those things that we deal with on, unfortunately, a more and more regular basis. And that's basically it. So we're here to help. The way to ask is it's totally private. Nobody's name is ever divulged. In fact, our board of directors doesn't even know who we help. Mm-hmm. It stays within a small committee that reviews and makes the decisions, and nobody outside of that knows who we help. So it's totally confidential. On the other hand, a number of people have felt willing and able to let us use their names or sometimes even videos, but it's their choice, and we will never divulge any other way. So it's totally confidential. The application is available online. It can be completely filled out online at our website. That's www.takethelead, all one word, .org. And the application's there. Just hit the tab that says apply for assistance. It'll walk you right through it. If you have any questions about what you're seeing on the application, just call the office. That's 800-814-1123. It's 800-814-1123. And we'll answer the questions for you. Fill it out as best you can. Send it in. If we need more information for the committee, then the office will notify you that we need more information. What you don't have, don't worry about it to begin with. Just send in what you do have, and we'll go from there. We're really here to help, and we want to do that.
Mary, why don't you talk to us a little bit about upcoming events? Part of being able to distribute this money is, of course, through donations, and I think that you guys do a wonderful job of not being too, I don't want to say forceful, but asking too much. But at the same time, we need to support the organization in order for it to continue to help people. So when we see events and we see raffles and things like that, I think it's good for people to be able to plan for that if they can.
And we're very open to anybody that would like to help us. And a lot of people don't realize is that the people, the kennel clubs, the individuals that want to put these functions on, whatever it is, a spaghetti dinner or a barbecue or something like that, We help them. We don't fund it. They have to come up with the financial means to make it work. In other words, we don't want, and nobody wants to lose money, but we don't need to put ourselves in a situation where we've put in too much money into a fundraiser. So that organization, the Kennel Club, the individuals, whatever, has to come up with a plan for themselves of who's going to fund it. And then we'll come in, as Jeff, myself, and many others go in and help the organization be there as a member of Take the Lead and answer questions and help in the fundraiser itself. So we're there, just that they have to kind of do some of the mechanics to make it work.
And we'll help you with the mechanics.
Yes.
We'll actually, here's what's worked in the past. This is what
Right.
other organizations, other clubs have done, or other individuals have done. So we'll walk you through it. But the funding does have to come locally, not from the office.
And it doesn't have to be, but maybe ice cream social or something as simple as that. It doesn't have to be a gala after the dog show. We take whatever it can possibly be done at the show and we make it work.
I will tell you guys that last year I was involved in my first Take the Lead event, and the pleasure that I got out of it was overwhelming. I mean, I feel like, I became, a part of the family after that, and I will help as many times now as you guys will have me. So
we make it fun. Everybody
Absolutely.
it's never we never want the person that's putting it on to feel stressed, because we've all been there, and we want everybody to come forward and help us, and we're going to help them too.
Yep.
again, www.takethelead.org. If you haven't been to the website, please go. And hopefully we'll see you in an event somewhere around the country soon.
Thank you.
Until next time.
Thanks.
Yes, we appreciate it.